All right, hello guys, welcome. We are doing personal readings currently, okay? But I am gonna do a short collective, okay, right now. So if you are interested in the collective portion, feel free to listen. Oop, okay. Hope you guys are doing well, but currently this live is for personal readings, okay? But I will do a 10-minute collective, okay? And then after that, it's paid questions only, all right? Please make sure when you enter the live, make sure to read the pinned message, okay? And the title so that you guys know exactly what's going on. Um, if it's a regular reading, you will know because I'll just be reading, okay? But let's see. Mm-mm-mm-mm. So I'm going to set my timer, okay? And I will timestamp the collective portion, but after the 10 minutes is up, I will be doing paid readings only, okay? Information is in the pinned message, okay? All right, let's see. Mm-mm. All right, let's see. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Welcome in, welcome in. Make sure to like the video as well if you are new here or just joining, okay? But let's see what's going on for my collective. What's going on for my collective? I'm going to timestamp this real quick so it's accurate. 19, 20. Okay. And if you are just joining, feel free to send for a personal if you would like a reading. But I'm going to do a 10-minute long collective, okay? So let me start my timer. Let's see. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Okay. So let's see what's going on for my collective. Let's do a next 48 for the collective, okay? What was that? Okay. All right, let's see. What's going on for my collective for the next 48 hours from whenever you see this? What is going on for my collective for the next 48 hours from when you guys see this? Let's see. Okay, some of y'all could have Libra in your chart. Let's see what's going on for my collective. Okay, so if something was kind of unbalanced, collective, things will work out, okay? Especially if it's related to money or if you've been looking for some sort of recognition, okay? No matter what you do, it could be a hobby, it could be a job, okay? It could be something that you just do just because, okay? Um, I'm also hearing or just being a parent, okay? So if you feel unappreciated as a parent, somebody will be giving you your props, okay? Um, or somebody is going to recognize you for your hard work, okay? Especially if you're a parent. I don't know what that's about, but if you guys have children and you feel unappreciated, especially if things have been kind of all over the place recently, somebody is definitely going to be, letting you know that you're doing a good job despite the circumstances, okay? Let's see what's going on for my collective for the next 48 hours. Some of y'all could either be in a relationship or you're spending a lot of time in the house, okay? Clarify the Four of Wands here. Some of you guys might be stuck in the house. Some of you guys, some of you guys feel like, I know I already said that, but you feel like you're not getting what you've been asking for. I don't know if you're asking somebody for help or something in general, but I feel like you feel like something's not moving forward. You feel like something's not coming in. You feel like something's, not happening for you, okay? But it will. It will. It will, collective. Let's see. Yeah, look, Three of Pentacles, okay? Something will work out for you, and somebody actually may come in to help you do whatever it is that you're trying to do, okay? Let's see. Some of y'all could be building something as well, or you could be going to a building where they're doing like construction on the inside, okay? So you may notice that if you do go to some sort of establishment, there may be, how they have, ladders, and then you see the construction people painting and whatnot. Okay, some of y'all could be carpenters or painters or union people, okay, something like that. But let's see, you might do construction. Or there might be a lot of construction around you in the next 48 hours, okay? Let's see, what's the Five of Pentacles? You guys are worried about like money. Like, is it coming in? Yes, it's coming in, okay? I'm also hearing like something about the next 3 days, the next 3 weeks, okay, the next 3 months at the most, okay? You guys have been preparing for I feel like you know what you want. You've known what you wanted, especially when it comes to like what you feel like you deserve. So it could be a job, it could be a hobby, like I said, it could be being a parent. You want your props. It's coming, okay? I see it. But you still kind of have your doubts about like, damn, is anybody gonna pick up on who the fuck I am? Okay, like, is anybody gonna recognize that I'm the shit? Okay, is anybody gonna recognize that I do the most work around here? Okay, that's the vibe it's giving. You feel like people kind of just look over you. Yeah, this is a situation where you feel overlooked. Okay. But at the same time, like I said, you will get your flowers, your props, whatever you want to call it. I'm also hearing bonus. Okay, some of y'all, if you work for a job, you may get a bonus, or if you work for yourself, you might get some extra cash, some extra money. Okay, because somebody recognizes you. There's somebody out there who recognizes you and your worth and what you're capable of. Okay. So let's see. What's going on from my collective? You are not unseen, collective. I just want you to know that you are not going unseen. Somebody sees you. Even if everybody else around you is, kind of glossing over your hard work or what you do, how much effort you put in, somebody sees your hard work. Somebody does, okay? Even if it's just one person, that one person can turn you up, okay? They recognize you. I feel like the person looking at you, the person, you know, um, saying, "Oh my God, the collective has been on their shit. I've been watching the collective." Okay, so somebody could have been watching you. Okay, watching you work while you think that nobody's seeing you. Yes, somebody sees you. Somebody of significance, and this person is very inspired by you. It could be an Aquarius. Okay. So let's see. We have the Page of Wands and the Star card. Okay. Don't give up on whatever it is that you're doing, okay? Because your flowers are coming in, okay? I keep saying that. I know it's probably annoying to hear it over and over, but I feel like you guys keep having doubts, like you're not going to get something. Yes, you will. Okay. um no matter what the situation is, if you know that you've been putting in work, you're going to get what you deserve. Okay. um let's see. This is kind of like the underdog gets finally gets recognition, even if you're not like an underdog necessarily. It's someone who you might be someone who works in the background, whether it's at your job, or maybe people don't really, maybe you don't have as much traction, okay, for whatever it is that you do, but somebody sees you, okay. Let's see what's going on for my, yeah, you guys are tired. I feel like you've been putting in so much work. Let's see. Yeah, but something's going to change, something's going to flip in your favor, okay. Some of you guys could have Scorpio or Libra, fire signs, Leo in your chart, okay? Yeah, look, something's coming in. Slowly, but surely, okay? You know how they say slow and steady wins the race? That's exactly what's going on for you, okay? So do not give up on what you are doing or what you've been doing, okay? You may have experienced a stagnant period, or maybe you feel like nothing's moving forward, but I'm telling you, it is. It's about to, okay? Let's get some oracle for the last 5 minutes of this collective. Make sure to like the video, okay? Let's see. Let's use this one. Okay. Collective. Let's see what is going on for my collective for the next 48 hours from when you see this. Personal readings are still open, of course, okay? Yeah, look, it's July right now. I'm telling you, this is happening very, very soon, okay? Some of y'all could have Cancer or Leo in your chart, or you could be dealing with somebody like that. Continuous learning, okay? Yeah, so something that you've been doing, you've worked for it. You could be in a very competitive field as well, okay? So you might have a lot of people who I feel like it's easy for you to get looked over because what you do is so competitive. Like there's a lot of people in your field, in your whatever you want to call it, caliber. Okay. Um, but there's a lot of people who do what you do, and you feel like, what am I doing this for? It's for something, okay? We have getting crumbs reversed. Okay, so if you've been feeling, like I said, confirmation, if you've been feeling like you're not getting what you deserve, if you've been feeling like you've been getting crumbs or not enough recognition, not enough, I'm hearing money too. Okay, if you feel like you've not have blah, 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 blah. If you feel like you haven't been getting enough money as well, you will. Getting crumbs is reversed. Okay, so I don't know why I just heard you're gonna get the whole cookie. Okay. Okay, I don't know what that's about because I was picturing like a cookie and cookie crumbs. Okay, whatever. For some of y'all, this could be very specific. Okay, if you are dating, man or woman, if you feel like you've been putting work into a relationship or trying to get to know somebody, that person's gonna give you everything. Okay, that's a love message for you guys. Okay, um, so if you feel like somebody hasn't been, like I said, recognizing you or seeing how much work you've put in, even if it's in a love situation, like I don't know, I'm also hearing in the bedroom. Okay, some of y'all, if you've been feeling like, damn, am I ever gonna get mine? Yeah, you'll get yours. Okay, I'm dead. Let's see. Some of y'all were afraid you were never gonna get recognition. This is about recognition. No matter what thing you're worried about, okay? It's about recognition. Yeah, it's coming in, okay? Some of y'all really could have Libra in your chart. We have October. Something also could be coming in October. Like I said, up to like 3 months, okay? And we have unfinished business. So even people that maybe looked over or overlooked you, no matter what you do, people that maybe came to you and then they kind of like disappeared for a while, those people are going to be coming back, okay? So there's kind of like it's kind of like a retrograde, but when it comes to your recognition. So I feel like you should have had recognition by now, collective, with whatever it is that you do. Yeah, you should have had recognition. People should have been like, damn, the collective is on their shit. Damn, the collective really does that, you know. They're really doing their big one, okay? But people could have overlooked you. And I feel like you're finally getting it, okay? You're finally getting what you deserve. All right, let's get a couple more. Be careful as well because you are getting some sort of money that will be. People are, if you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter, okay? Because there's men and women gold diggers, okay? So be careful who you date because, you know, people might want you for your money. All right. If people start swarming out of nowhere because they see your recognition, they're like, oh my God, the collective and I go way back. Fuck that person. Unless y'all actually do go way back and you want to fuck with them. Not everybody has to sit at your table that you built for yourself while everybody else went to everybody else. Okay? Did you hear me? If everybody else wanted to go to everybody else instead of going to you while you were building yourself up, working in the background, doing the work on your own, and now they want to come back around. You don't have to let everybody, just because they're from your past or whatever, you don't have to let everybody, there's my timer. Yeah, time's up, okay? Let's see. But anyways, you don't have to let someone in to your future just because you've known them before, okay? Does that make sense? All right, let's get one more. And then we're going to go to the personal readings, okay? Yeah, not in this lifetime, okay? So some of you guys are really, you got to make that choice. These people didn't give you a break either. I don't know what that's about, but some of y'all, the people that are spinning the block on you, finally seeing your worth, finally seeing that, oh, the collective really is, they were right. They were that person all along. Oh, you know, it's like you guys, the collective, my collective is always, I notice that a lot of y'all, including myself, are the people like hidden in plain sight, you know, so it's not for no reason. But do not give up on whatever it is that you have been doing or aiming for, okay? Somebody's name could be Amy, okay? You may feel like something has been a long time coming, like, damn, is it ever gonna happen? Yes, it's happening, okay? For some of y'all, like I said, this is all my readings are still timeless technically, but um, for some of y'all, this is the next 48-hour reading, so it could be coming in this week for a lot of y'all, all right? Or you will start to see momentum, all right? But I'm going to end it there because, like I said, it's a 10-minute collective. I will timestamp it, but now we are doing personal readings, okay? I will be here. I can see your comments and everything. But yeah, information is in the pinned message. Also pay attention to Nightbot, okay? He's not there for no reason. He pops up with the information that I want you guys to read. So make sure to just go over that, okay? But now we are doing personal readings. All right. Thank you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But I'm going to mute it again, and personals are open. Thank you.